Boom.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to today's podcast. As promised, we got DJ Joel Freck in the house today. And, we're just going to, fire off about the same topics we've been speaking about and, see what his point of view is on things. So, man, Joel, we've been talking tons about, just in general, what the fuck do you do, man, to, keep your vibes high, man, and keep yourself positive, with all the stuff that's happening, in your life and everything?
You know what? That's actually a really good question. I'd say you really have to have something you enjoy more than anything that's kind of like your soul drive. You know what I mean? It's something that you can always hold on to mentally, that you're looking forward to, or that gives you purpose in the day, that even when the shit hits the fan, you're still good because you have something to look forward to, something more at the end of the day. But usually that kind of composure can set you right. But I think it's mind frame. A lot of the time is mind frame, because I work as a bartender, and half the time during the day, people are, spitting their problems and, you got a lot of things, and it's hard to not let that affect you. But by keeping that positive headspace at all times and not letting people enter it.
And you got to build that up, don't you? Shit doesn't come for free. You have to practice that.
It's practice, man.
Yeah,
and you know what? That's what I give to the serving industry, because you kind of start off you don't understand that people are very take, and then you kind of get to see human nature for what it is. And it's not that people are naturally just taking. At the end of the day, people are so drained.
They are, man.
Day-to-day life.
They are, man. So many people, man. They're hurting. And so it's when they come in, so many people, man, come from this place of needing, bro. They don't come from this place from an overflowing cup.
No, they come from an empty cup because their 9-to-5 job drains them. Then by Saturday, they're getting all their things in order, like mowing the lawn, getting the groceries. And they probably have from 10 o'clock until 12 to drink that night. Wake up Sunday, either hungover or that's their only day off. One day a week for yourself, right, is not enough mental space.
No, it's not, man. And it's people don't know how to come back from that. It's people don't know how to...
That's it. You're trapped in an endless loop.
Yes, man.
But that's the thing, where I say you have to have something to look forward to, that... Whether it be a hobby or, a side career in an art, there's always the chance that it can become something more.
Yeah.
And it doesn't need to be right now. A lot of people, we're so used to a society of oh, this is broken, I'll throw it away and buy a new one. They're so used to instant gratification. But that's not how you have to hold yourself. You got to know things take time. Things take work.
Yeah, man. Yeah, absolutely.
But when you put in that work, man, you'll get rewarded.
Yeah, because it's you don't get your shit for free, and it's your fucking recreation time. I believe that recreation, man, is over fucking rated. Just sitting and watching a TV show, or sitting and watching a fucking sports game, who fucking cares? It's goes to what you talk about, where you got to have something to look forward to. It's you need to spend that time investing in something that fills you up, man, so that then when you go out into the world, you're not fucking drained, because your job your fucking 9-to-5 probably is not fulfilling you.
The 9-to-5 is the take. But like you were saying, you need something to fill you up. You need something to be excited about. When you get in a group of 10 people and everyone's spitting about their bomb lives, you have to have something yeah, man, I'm a painter. I just, had this wicked exhibit. Or, I'm an actor. I just did this, awesome film thing. Or even in financial, I just sealed this awesome deal. You need to, you need to appease your ego in a positive way. You know what I mean? You need to feel good about yourself and what you're doing in order to be able to give back to others. Because if you don't have a full cup, your cup is, you're holding it out, fill my cup,
Absolutely,
fill my cup.
Man.
But when you have a full cup, you're hey man, I can give you some advice on how to fill that real quick.
Absolutely,
just my positivity can exude and juice you up, that you bring that passion with you into your life.
Shit, yeah, man. And it's because a lot of people, for their jobs, or even their relationships, man, it's riffraff. It's just trash that they have in their way, man. And it's just kind of rubbish that they're just yo, oh, I gotta go spend this time. It's just time they're putting in a bank where it's they're playing fucking lotto machines, man. And it's they're just jumping their money away. You know, it's like it's not going anywhere. And what you're talking about here with something to look forward to is like, don't put your fucking money in the lotto machines, man. Put that shit in a damn in you. Put it in your fucking piggy bank. Put it in your damn RRSP. Put it in somewhere where you're gonna get something back. So when you go out into that environment of 10 people, and people are out there like, oh, my job, I don't like it. No, my fucking girlfriend's a bitch. And you're talking about being able to go out and that being like, nah, man, I'm not taking. I got all this shit going on, man. I'm getting charged up. I want to share. And then that's where you get a positive group. That's where you get a positive environment where it's like when we're coming together now, we're both coming together with a full cup. We're looking to share the overflow, share the cream, man.
Share the
best,
cream.
the best shit at the top.
Pass that sugar,
You know what I mean? And we're like sharing that shit and being like, let's put this shit together, man, and bake something good up so that we have something more to offer. And that's what life's about, man.
Well, that's it. And you could go into that group and, you know, you could be spitting positivity and some people don't want to hear it, you know, like if they've had a bad day, you know, misery does love company. And some people be like, man, you're vibing too high for me. But you know what I mean? They just be, you might come off as cocky or arrogant. That's not, if you're doing you and you're not looking to like bring people down by your accomplishments, like trying to be a one-upper, and you're fine. Like, you'll find someone in that group that's like jiving with you. You two can go off and get a coffee while the rest, like, you know, spin down. And you're just raising up, man. You make people come up to you, don't
yeah.
You know what I mean? You make them raise to your vibration, raise to the occasion, right?
Oh, fuck yeah. No, man, absolutely, dude. You want other people to see you coming around and being like, how is that dude got that high vibe? What is he doing? And whether it's DJing, whether it's like making these like self-development videos, whether it's fucking painting, like you said, or whatever it is, or maybe it's just being a fucking good accountant, or being a good father, a good friend, or whatever it is.
Anything, whatever makes you feel good. I know so many people that just like to read books. They like to watch TV. They like to go to the movies and take walks. Like all those things are great if they make you fulfilled.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
And
don't let anyone tell you have to, you know, appeal to the system, the 9 to 5. Man. You're not making it because, you know, if you're happy doing whatever, bird watching. If you're happy fucking bird watching. Good for you. You found your niche.
Shit, man. Yeah, and talk a bit about how like that appealing to the system and stuff. Like how have you found that impact you, like in terms of DJing? Like, do you find there is this pressure to like, play the songs that everybody likes, like appeal to everybody. But yet it's not what you want to do, and they want DJ Freck to be fucking DJ common ass motherfucker, right?
That's the realest. No, 100%. Like, nowadays with musical taste, I got into music because I went to my first show and I was so pumped up. Like, just the people around me. It could have been the drugs. It could have been people just naturally like vibing, but everyone was vibing so high. Had such a good time that it juiced me up. I was like, man, like these guys are loving it. I was there for the music because I was just really, I've been making beats my whole life. But to see the community that it built was really what blew my mind. So I was like, not only do I want to make music, I want to play it for this reason, that people are enjoying, you know, what people have to say. It doesn't need to be vocal, you know what I mean? It can just be rhythmic in sound. So that for me was where it began, because I wanted to bring people that joy. But well, you know, I found the ugly side of the truth. Like, once you get downtown, once you start playing these clubs, there are that group of people that have been so conditioned to want to only listen to radio music. They don't want to hear what's new. Like, you give them blue, and they're like, no, we like red. We only want to see red. It's like, no, but like, try blue, try green. Like, you know, mix it up, mix that palette up, right? But you know, a lot of people, I'd say, like, if you're confident, if you're good, they're gonna listen to what you have to say. It's just the ones, like, if you go in not knowing, like if I went on stage and didn't know what I wanted to do and I was nervous, I would let that affect me. Like, oh, this person in the crowd doesn't look happy, they probably want to hear the radio tunes. But knowing, like me, I'm playing music that's so true to me that I know kicks ass and rocks and makes me feel juiced up, my energy is going to exude and bring them in, because they're going to, you know what I mean? Like, you can almost hype yourself up in a conversation.
Yeah, absolutely. And that's like what I would call the law of state transfer. So it's like they feel what you feel. So if you come in feeling juiced up and jazzed, that you love this fucking music, you're going to kick it, you're going to rock out, people are going to feel that. And if you come in feeling like, well, I hope they like this song, and I hope people appreciate this song, and that it's the good song.
Like that.
Yeah, coming from a place of fear, because it always it's always like the law of attraction, like energy state transfer. Like if you come from this place of lack, bro, in your life, no matter what it is, lack of money, lack of fucking success with fucking women, lack of success with like music, DJ, whatever, people are gonna feel that, and they're gonna be like, oh, this guy's not even a DJ, he's just some motherfucker up here trying to play songs to make us happy.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, there's a difference, I would say, nowadays between DJs who are straight DJs and then producers who DJ. So you're almost more, I make music first and then I play second. So I'm more, I look at myself more so as an artist of playing my own stuff and incorporating others to build something bigger on the night. Or certain DJs, they're just talented, they're great, they can play like your top 40 and 50 and make it something new every time. So credit to those guys, but you know, it's not the way I like to do it. I don't like to play the same songs people have heard over and over. Just differences in, you know, in the way people approach it, but it's like you said, it's all about coming from a place of confidence. Because once you have something new to offer, you know what I mean? You know it's a kick-ass product.
Yeah, man.
Like you're doing the talk. You have something to offer, something new to say,
man.
And you're excited about it, and people will see it, and they'll agree to it, and that's when, you know, you're not worried about,
no.
you know, maybe this person will think that or that.
Absolutely.
You're just doing you, and the crowd will come.
And it has to, because you've got there's like no resistance there, because you're coming out of it as a place of like, hey man, I'm doing, for example, this talk here, we're doing this because we feel like it's something to share, man. We're coming from like, hey, we're both doing everything we can in life to become the kind of person that we want to be, and that person that we want to be is someone who shares the best they have
with community.
Absolutely, with the rest of the tribe, man. Because if we're running a tribe, see, we're each leaders of our own tribes. We're coming together here as this opportunity to be like, yo, fucking Joel, what is your
what's working for you?
What's working for you, man? Maybe you're out by the water, man, fishing, and you're catching fish. Maybe I'm up in the mountains hunting fucking elk, and we come together.
Trade, man.
We're like, yo, let's trade fucking fish for damn pelts, bro. And it's like, that really is it, you know, people, because we are just very, very similar. Excuse me, to what we were like 40,000 years ago, man, 50,000 years ago on the plains of Africa, trouncing around there.
See, I agree to that, but nowadays we have, I think it's called like the egoic or the reptilian mind built into us, where you know it's fight or flight. But nowadays we are reaching that peak of like transcendence almost, where Homo sapien is going to become something next level. And you see it with people nowadays, you know, tuning more into their gut feelings and psychic abilities, intuition, things like that. It's taking that mind frame of knowing yourself enough to where you come from and applying it to today's world in a sense where instead of fighting for, you know, I got to survive just me. Well, no, I'm going to do the best I can, but I'm going to share that and bring you in with me because as community, we go stronger, we go further, and maybe you have insight that can bring me to that next level of, you know, enlightenment or even on my journey. The amount of times I've held in like something like I thought about, and then I just said it out loud to someone just in passing, and they've had a direct effect on getting me to the next step just because I was nervous about, say I wanted to become, you know, a DJ, say that was it, and I never told anyone, I wasn't doing anything about it, and then I said, Luke, you know what, I got this thing in me, man, I don't know, it's weird, I want to be a DJ. And then you're like, hold up, man, like this is weird, I got a party this weekend and I was looking for someone to play music, and you know, it's just gonna be me and a couple guys, but do you want to do it? And I'd be like, whoa, that's weird, like, okay. And you boom, you got your first quote unquote gig, and just because I was verbal about it, I put that energy out there instead of, again, acting from a fear-based place.
I can't do that. Fuck
I can't
that.
do that.
That's
I can't
stupid.
do that. People think I'm dumb. Being very vocal about what you want. And, you know, a lot of people are afraid that, like, you will have a lot of quote-unquote haters that you don't want to see you shine, but they don't want to see you shine because they know they can be doing what you're doing in their own field. They just don't want to apply the work. So once you're flying and people are on the ground looking at you fly, they're like, fuck that guy. Well, because they know they can fly. They just don't want to jump off the tree and spread their wings.
No, I agree, man.
It's because it's hard work to flap, man.
Oh, fuck yeah. You got to flap the goddamn wings, bro, and people don't want to. And
well, that's it. And why would I want to see you flying when we can all just sit here?
Absolutely.
But it's the same thing. You know, you just got to put in the work and...
You do, man. It's like,
be very transparent about what you want.
Yeah, and clear, too. You have to be clear about, hey, this specifically is the way I want to fucking ball.
Yep.
This is, right? This is the way. And this is the way, man. And it's like, the more... like you let that little like flower kind of bloom a little bit, and you're like, oh hey, it's like you break down the resistance to that. Oh
You're
no,
breaking down the resistance.
breaking it down, man. Like, you know, like, oh no, I can't be a DJ. Oh, I could never DJ. Like, oh, that's for those other DJs. But you slowly,
even like I can't be a painter. I can't.
Oh,
I can't write
never.
novels. Start
I can't.
somewhere,
I
you
can't
know
be
what I mean?
successful. I can't have a podcast. I can't be financially independent. I can't be a fucking boss.